Hey everybody, we're doing a little bit something different today. We're going to be talking about the Is This What We Want album by 1,000 UK artists. That is not a band or a group, that is 1,000 UK artists. So this Is This What We Want release talking about the use of AI, that companies can just now have the right to use artists' material, music, whatever, for their own game without a license. The copyright infringement on music has just been available for AI companies. It's a stupid law that's just been passed in the UK, and you've got loads of people backing this campaign to pretty much raise awareness and completely get rid of that law, because it's downright stupid, the fact that you have this being a thing. But unfortunately, AI has just kind of been seeping into more and more stuff, and government have just not really been dealing with it and more or less letting it slide. AI is being trained every day to be a lot stronger than it is previously, and each time it just basically takes a lot of work out of stuff. And the fact that jobs are using it, it's definitely going to put more people out of work, and that's the big issue relying on AI. And the fact that they're using it to just basically data scrape from artists is not a good idea. So you have big names like Damon Albarn, Kate Bush, Paul McCartney and Elton John, Cat Stevens, Annie Lennox. There's so many artists that are raising awareness of it and have their names credited to it. Even small artists to big ones. There's even bands like Yard Act, which I have to give them credit, and I want to thank them for being a part of it, because I don't think I would have known about this as quick as I did if it wasn't for them. I just started seeing this trending, and I saw Yard Act mentioned it, and as a band I really like, it's nice to see them take part in this, because this is definitely something that's very important and it needs to be addressed. So this is basically a silent album of 12 tracks, so it's not really anything other than just recordings in an empty studio. Just you might hear some footsteps. I'm going to be honest, I haven't listened to the whole thing because it's just silence, but I think there's definitely a powerful message in the context of the whole campaign rather through the silence. But every track is basically a letter, is a word in a sentence. You have: the British government must not legalise music theft to benefit AI companies, which absolutely makes perfect sense. This is 12 tracks. Is This What We Want is a perfect title for this, because it's not what anyone wants, but AI companies will just be using it anyway because profit, money. It's just a whole lot of greed. I personally have always been quite against a lot of the decisions of the UK government, especially from COVID onwards, has been downright awful, and I generally just think they share one brain between the whole flock of them. It's pretty much a hive mind of just downright greed and corruption, and I think this is another step of how idiotic it is to think this is acceptable to allow. Music is a very important part of everyday life, and even if you don't like songs, artists that are part of this, still, it's their work. They can make downright horrible music, but at the end of the day, it's still their work, it's still got their name on it, and you can't just use AI to data scrape it. It's downright disgusting. But yeah, I'm happy that this is a thing that I've known about. This isn't a proper album review, just a heads up if you haven't figured that out, but it's just something I want to mention. It's just, this downright needs to stop, and I absolutely agree. So if you ever have the chance to check this out, share the information of this to other people, because this is not what anyone wants. As a reviewer, this which I don't really make music, I just kind of review it. I could definitely see how this has a negative effect. There's so many bands I enjoy, there's so many artists I like to see, and AI just using that could definitely take a damper on their career. So it's very nice to just kind of have this whole campaign and have all the artists that are taking part in this to basically try and raise as much awareness as they can. I hope this goes well, and I'm happy that this is a thing. If there's any way of supporting it, I definitely recommend it. And yeah, if you want to listen to the silent album, it's 47 minutes of silence, but it's the message that counts. So that's all I need to say, and there'll be some reviews coming pretty soon. Thank you for watching.